Hello, my name is Rachel and I'm here today to talk about some of the graphic novels I've read recently. The majority of these I read during the weekend of the reading rush. I read 3 graphic novels and then the last one I just finished this morning. But I'm going to mention the one I finished this morning first because I'm not really that keen on it. So I'm just going to jump straight in, and it was Moonstruck Volume 1 Magic to Brew. This has loads of different people involved, but the writer is Grace Ellis, the artist is Shay Beagle. I ended up giving this 2 stars. The 2 stars are for the artwork specifically. I just really like the artwork. I found it really cutesy. I loved how curvy the main character was as well, and the girl that she's seeing, they're really cute. And this has lots of different rep in it. We have lesbians, gay people, gender non-binary people, but story wise it's not for me. It's more on the comic book side, which is like quite action packed, which isn't really the kind of thing that I go for. So unfortunately this was kind of a miss for me, but I don't think it would be for a lot of people. Just, yeah, it's not my kind of graphic novel, so I gave that one 2 stars. The next 3 are the ones that I read for the Reading Rush Stay at Home edition. The first book is Sheets by Brenna Thumler. This is about a girl who her father owns a laundromat, I don't know what they're called properly, but like where you go and do all your washing and dry cleaning and stuff like that. This was her mum's business and her mum loved it, and then her mum's passed away. Her dad is clearly still grieving very heavily and seems to be depressed, struggling with alcohol, all that sort of stuff. So she's running this place single-handedly. She, I would say, is around year 11, so maybe like 15 to 16. Yeah, she just has a lot of responsibility on her shoulders. I really liked this. I think I ended up giving it 3 stars or 3.5 stars. It wasn't my favourite ever. Art style wise, I didn't love it. So it's quite colourful, and I thought the colour palette was really lovely. And I liked the bits with the ghosts as well. But I don't know, there was just something I didn't really connect with. It was to do with like their facial features and stuff. I just didn't find I connected to it. And even though I find the story really good, like it's a very emotional story and it was easy to invest in and get behind the main character, but at the same time I didn't find myself like head over heels in love, like wanting to race through it, that sort of a thing. So I would recommend this, but it wasn't my favourite ever. And then the next 2 I'd put at the same. I enjoyed them both probably the same amount. So the first one I'm going to mention is Smile by Raina Telgemeier. I thought that I was going to be like, oh yeah, that's alright. I actually really enjoyed this graphic novel. So this is a middle grade graphic novel that is more aimed at children. It's really popular at the school that I work in, and it was really popular in the other school that I worked in as well. And so I wanted to pick it up to just, you know, to have read it, have something to talk to the kids about. Actually, this book is really good. So what I didn't know is this is a non-fiction memoir, which I love a non-fiction memoir. We're dealing with a teenage girl who's kind of finding herself and growing up for the first time, which I love in a graphic novel. So the art style is really simple, which I really liked, to be honest. I think it worked really well. The story opens with Raina needing some sort of dental work, and basically like we stay with her until her dental work is finished, which is about maybe 3 or 4 years, I would say. Probably from when she's around 12 to when she is 15, 16. And we see her like relationships with friends and finding real friends. We see her start to like boys for the first time. We see her like starting to understand her appearance and wanting to appear a certain way to other people. I just found it really good. I really liked it. I thought I would probably just pick this up and then that would be the end of it, but actually I think I will probably pick up Raina Telgemeier's other books. So she's written this one, Sisters, Ghosts, and I'm pretty sure there's another one as well, and I'm probably going to try and pick them all up, and this, because this is a copy from the school that I work at. So I'm probably going to order all of her books just to have copies of them myself, because I really enjoyed this one. So I would really recommend this. It's a really great book and I really loved it. And then yeah, the other one I really enjoyed was Bloom. This is by Kevin Panetta and Savannah Ganuccio. And this is about Ari. So Ari works in his family bakery, but he has big dreams of being in the spotlight and all of that sort of stuff. His family want his help with the family bakery because obviously that can be difficult. He works there but he doesn't want to, so he goes out to try and find a replacement for him as like an assistant chef sort of thing, so that he can move away and do his like singing career. He ends up hiring Hector, and Hector loves cooking. Hector's really into it. He went to college for it, and he really loves like baking and stuff like that. Hector being there allows Ari to realise how much he loves baking. He's actually really good at cooking, and really early on there's scenes where he's cooking where he seems to really enjoy it and seems to be really good at it, and you're kind of like, oh, why do you not like this? So yeah, we kind of see this like summer romance developing, and Ari like finding and discovering what he wants to do with his life, whether something that is really like glitzy and glam and the kind of dream you're supposed to want, being famous and doing all that, is actually the thing that he does want to do, or whether it's just something he thinks that he should want to do, if that makes sense. Yeah, I really liked this one. Again, this was an LGBT plus graphic novel, which I really love, and the art style is to die for. I absolutely loved it. Everything has this like blue wash underneath it, which is just so pretty. It was really similar, I find, to Anya's Ghost. That has a blue wash throughout the whole thing as well. The thing that I really liked are the moments when they bake together. It usually does like a full page spread of just like the steps of them baking. So it's things like this where you can see every little step that they took to bake something, and I just found it really sweet. I think I gave this one 4 stars. I wasn't overly in love with where the story went at the end, but I still really enjoyed it. So yeah, they're all the graphic novels that I wanted to mention today that I've read recently. Let me know down below if you've read any of these and what you thought of them, and yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!